What's good, Washington fans? Quick video here. Just talking about what Ben Standig said about us picking at pick 19. So the draft is 3 days away, man. It's crazy, man. It's finally here, the moment we've been waiting for. So, but Ben Standig from the Athletic, he has been pretty darn good with predicting our picks. He's been pretty darn good with picking mock drafts the last couple of years. He's been a guru at it. So when he talks about it, I try my best to listen. So he's saying that we're likely to pick Alijah Vera-Tucker out of USC. He's 6'4", 6'5", 315 pounds, redshirt junior. Now, he is most likely going to be a guard at the NFL level. He played left guard and left tackle. And the reason why I think this is probably like a percentage chance wise, I'm thinking this is probably like a 40% chance, which is a pretty large chance because there's a lot of ways we could go. We could trade up for a quarterback. If JOK drops, we could get him. Christian Darrisaw, if he drops, we could get him. I highly doubt Darrisaw drops to 19, in my opinion. But maybe JOK, Michael Parsons, if we get super lucky. But Jamin Davis is another guy to look at, the linebacker out of Kentucky. Caleb Farley. I don't think we're going to get Zaven. I don't think we're going to end up with Zaven. But this guy, Alijah Vera-Tucker, it makes sense. It doesn't make sense, and then at the same time, it does make some sense because Ron Rivera loves versatility. That's like his favorite word in the world. It's versatility and position flex. Antonio Gibson playing running back and wide receiver. Jaden McKissick playing wide receiver and running back. Logan Thomas playing quarterback and tight end. He just loves position flex and versatility. Those are his favorite things in the world. So this guy played a left tackle his junior year, left guard his sophomore year. He was a red shirt. So he's really better at the guard position. You look at his sophomore year, 926 snaps at the left guard position, 1 sack allowed, and only 7 pressures allowed as a left guard. He was voted as second team All Pac-12 in 2019. So he plays better at the guard position. We already know we have, Sadiq Charles. Wes Schweitzer played his butt off last year at left guard. He was incredible. He was really darn good. Cornelius Lucas was good at left tackle too. So he's going to have to battle with those guys. Cornelius Lucas is no slouch at all. He played really well. I know he's 30 years old. He's coming up on a contract year next year, but Cornelius Lucas was pretty darn good. Wes Schweitzer was darn good too. And Ben Standig in the article also says that he could be a potential replacement for Brandon Sheriff if he does leave next year, which is kind of looking that way. And of course, Morgan Moses has the right tackle spot locked down, and Chase Ruya has the center position locked down. So the offensive line is pretty good. It's better than what people say. Of course, PFF rated the offensive line pretty darn good last year as well. And then he was voted as the USC Offensive Lineman of the Year as a junior as well. So it's pretty high praise right there. His junior year, he went to left tackle, only played 6 games because of the virus. He opted out and then decided to play. He had an 81.8 Pro Football Focus grade at left tackle, which is pretty good. He allowed 8 pressures and 4 sacks as a left tackle. So he did give up some more pressures. He did give up more sacks. He had 305 pass blocking reps and he allowed 8 pressures and 4 sacks. He was first team All Pac-12 in 2020, and he won the Morris Trophy in 2020. That's when the opposing teams, the defensive line and the offensive line of opposing teams, they picked the best player that they faced. So that's pretty high praise. He's going up against DEs and defensive tackles, and they voted him as the best guy that they competed against. So it's not a political thing. These are the guys that you're actually going up against, every Saturday, the guys you play against, and they're voting you as the best player, so you kick their butt, and they're like, yeah, this guy is for real. He's the real deal. He's legit. So he had a 92.8 pass blocking grade in his junior year last year as a left tackle. He was second among offensive tackles in this draft class here. So in his career, he had 927 pass blocking snaps and 4 quarterback hits allowed, which is solid. That's elite type tackle and guard play right there. Martin Mayhew was at his pro day, so you look at the pro day numbers. I had a 32-inch vertical leap, which is pretty high, always compared to basketball. If you have a 30-inch vertical, that's pretty solid. Guys who jump out the gym like Sammy's Reyes, they had a 40-inch vertical, and this guy is 315 pounds with a 32-inch vertical. So he should be able to dunk a basketball. That's what I usually compare it to. If you can windmill dunk, you usually have like a 37-inch vertical, 35, something like that. So that's pretty darn good. Now, I don't think this guy can windmill because he's so heavy, but 36 bench reps, that's really strong. That's really good. He had 13 more bench reps on his pro day than Brandon Sheriff did. So Martin, it's pretty. That's important that Martin Mayhew was at his pro day. So that's one of our big. That's our GM. So that's pretty important. He had one bad game against Oregon where he gave up 2 sacks at left tackle. So I think honestly, if we got him, he'd be playing left guard. Could play left tackle, but I think honestly at the next level, we'll see what Ron has in store for him. You know, you never know. Sadiq Charles played left tackle, and he ended up playing left guard. So maybe this guy could play left guard and left tackle. Who knows? So he's a great communicator. He's never not fooled by twists and stunts, if any at all. And he's never really pushed around on one-on-ones. He's a good anchor, has great balance and strength. So if we pick him up at 19, I know it's not a sexy pick. It's not a cornerback. It's not a quarterback. It's not a tight end, not a wide receiver. Not a safety like a Trayvon Moehrig or nothing like that. It's not a sexy pick, but it's a solid pick. It's a solid pick. It's not the biggest need in my opinion. Of course, you always need left tackle, left guard, but I like Wes Schweitzer. I like Cornelius Lucas. I like those guys. I'd rather just kind of get a guard in the second or third round or a left tackle in the second round. In my opinion, like a Liam Eichenberg or somebody like that. Walker Little, there's some other guys out there like that. Dylan Radunz out of North Dakota State. Those are some names just to throw out there. But if they made this pick, it's a B. It's a B to A type pick, and you just never know what can happen. Maybe he could end up in B just as good as Brandon Sheriff or even better. So that's what I'm hearing from Ben Standig. So you guys let me know what you guys think. Upcoming schedule for this week, because it is going to be a busy week. It's going to be a lot of fun with the draft coming up. So I will be coming up with my mock draft either tomorrow or Wednesday. Then also I will be doing a mock draft with my Elite Channel members. I got Warpath, DC Bay, Kenny Man Fitness, Oscar. So all those guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I will be going live for the first round of the draft. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to go live for day 2. I probably won't be able to go live for day 2. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, my man DC Bay, Kenny Man Fitness, Warpath, and Oscar. I don't think Oscar will be able to make it, but it's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. So make sure you guys tune in. Hail to the football team. Peace.